Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Hello everyone. I came from a Christian home. I attend church every Sunday, most times every Sunday, and the weekly activities. Sometimes if I don't want to go to church, I will be punished by my mom. My mother is not a pastor, but she loves church activities. Not going to church in my family is like you becoming the devil himself. That means church activities is very important. You must go to church. Whether you like it or not, you must go to church. But 2 years ago, I left my parents and traveled to South Korea to study. And every time we speak on phone, my mom and I will speak on phone, and she do ask me, when last did you go to church? She keeps asking me this question, and most times I say yes because I attend church. That was how she trained me to go to church. But last week, she sent me a message on WhatsApp. It came as a letter, and after reading the message, I asked myself, is it really necessary to go to church? Or do I have to go to church when I feel like going to church? Because most times, I don't want to go to church on Sunday, but due to the teachings of my mom, I have no choice but going to church to hear God's word. So right now I will read the letter. Permit me, please. And this is the letter. This is my handwriting. The letter she sent to me was on WhatsApp. I decided to write it out to read to everyone. My dear son, Jonah, in church, there are so many people that disguise themselves but do not belong to God. Going to church and involving yourself in the weekly activities is not a guarantee to heaven. This particular paragraph is something that I really don't understand. Although the English is simple, but before now, she always tells me, go to church. Go to church. Get connected to God. Go to church. For we have a little life to live here on earth, and eternity lies either heaven or hell. So one of the ways to go to heaven is to go to church. That is what she always tells me. Go to church. But here she said, going to church always is not a guarantee to go to heaven. It helps, but be careful with those you interact with. Okay, going to church helps to make heaven, but be careful with those you interact with. This is the message. The church is filled with demons, some to seduce, some from the occultic world. There are some that worship God only on Sunday. They claim to love God, but they don't love their neighbor. Do not associate with them. This is the second part that she touched. Before I left home, she always tells me that if I want to make a friend, I should make a friend that goes to church. Or I should make a Christian friend because we have the same interests Remember what the scripture told you. There is a God Almighty, and you have to love Him if you really want salvation and a home on high. Saying that you love God while you hate your neighbor is hypocrite. As she taught me about love. The church is you. You are the church founded in Christ Jesus. Therefore, to build yourself, you have to study God's word and pray always. Friends are important, but mind the friends you communicate with. Stay strong. I love you. So, after reading this message, I got confused. No, not that I got confused. I was surprised, or I got confused, because she always said, go to church. And the last paragraph of the message she sent to me was, the church is me. And the church is founded in Christ Jesus. Christ Jesus. Therefore, to build myself, I have to study God's word and pray always. That was the last paragraph she sent to me. That means, in my own understanding, I will say, if I have to get connected to God, I need to study God's word and pray always. That means going to church always is not really necessary. Or is it really necessary? Or should we go to church when we are moved to go to church? Because sometimes on Sunday, when I don't feel like going to church, I go to church. Because my mom says, even if you are sick or not, go to church to learn from the pastor who teaches us the will of God. That means if I want to know the will of God, I need to study God's word and pray. If it is not really necessary to hear from the pastor, do I really need to go to church regularly? So this is the question, and if you have an answer or a contribution to this, you can tell me, or you can tell others listening on the comment box below.